Mr. Rahman, if you can hear me. Mr. Rahman?
Yes, I can hear you.
Well, what is the qualification that the TRS has, to run the nation? So, I mean, the same thing could have been also said about Prime Minister Modi when he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, but, he had a party which had a national level presence. What does the TRS have to take on the Bharatiya Janata Party, even if you come, in terms of, a coalition is formed against the Bharatiya Janata Party? What is the purview and the ambition that is going to be sufficed and fulfilled?
Good evening to all my co-panelists and to all my viewers, and a happy Vijayadashmi to one and all. Thank you very much for having me on your show. Today, in fact, is indeed an auspicious occasion and a historical day in the politics of India, as our party, in fact, has gone national. And I would like to, inform my co-panelists that TRS is a party which is not just a newly born party, but it is a party which was formed way back in 2000, and it fought the Telangana struggle for the separate statehood of Telangana for almost about 14 years. And after, the fighting for the cause, we were ultimately able to achieve the separate statehood of Telangana in an absolute peaceful manner. And thereafter, in 2014, we formed the government, and then our Honorable Chief Minister Shri K. Chandrasekhar Rao Sahab has taken the reins of the government, and then we got onto the real business, that is of the development and the growth of Telangana. And if you see that the kind of progress and the kind of development Telangana has made on all fronts, be it agriculture, be it IT, be it infrastructure, and this is remarkable. And within a span of 8 years, Telangana has become one of the leading performing developing states in the country, in spite of the non-cooperation and non-support from the central government. But still, Telangana has performed remarkably well, done exceedingly well, and has attracted the global attention, the global, investors, and Telangana.
But Mr. Rahman, I'm sorry to cut you. Let me. Okay, no, I have to stop you. But Mr. KCR is not a national figure. I'm sorry to cut you. Let me. Okay, no, I have to stop you. But Mr. KCR is not a national figure. He doesn't have that kind of an image that a Modi did.
I'm coming to that actually. See, what happens is, because if you talk about BJP way back in 1986 were having only 2 MPs. And when we are talking about our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, he also was the Chief Minister of one state. So, and he never had, any kind of administrative experience at the central level. But as far as our Honorable Chief Minister is concerned, he has been into this politics for, at the grassroots level. And then he was also the Union Minister at the center during the UPA government, and then he has the absolute understanding about the national politics, the grassroots politics of every state. And this exercise, in fact, started not just yesterday or day before yesterday. Even if you remember, way back in 2019, before 2019 election, our Honorable Chief Minister did, in fact, start this exercise and of bringing all the opposition, the like-minded opposition parties together on a common platform. But unfortunately, that did not happen. But after that, we did not actually, sleep. We kept working, and now, we are in a position to actually, become a formidable force in India, as we understand the problems being faced by the Indian citizens. Though the BJP came into power in 2014 with, so many promises, but unfortunately, none of those promises were fulfilled. And India is a young country. And the main objective of our party going national is to.
Okay, you've made your point. I want to get a response from Mr. Gurumurthy as well. Mr. Rahman, has there been step-brotherly treatment towards Telangana, as your party keeps alleging?
Absolutely, yes. Because from the day one, in fact, if you see, initially, you would appreciate that, we in fact tried from our side to maintain the best and a very cordial relationship with the central government. But later on, subsequently, when we saw the attitude of the central government towards our state, the way our state was ignored, the way our state was neglected, and when we had, the worst floods last year and also a year before that, not even a single rupee aid was, given to our state, whereas it all went to Gujarat. And then when it came to giving the medical colleges, not even a single medical college was given. And then we have the IR project, which was shelved by the union government. So I can keep on citing the examples where the central government has neglected and ignored the demands of the state government. And then they also reduced the FRBM for the state of Telangana, so that the government would not be able to borrow more to implement the ongoing projects, but because they wanted to have a kind of a curve, or they wanted to halt indirectly the projects here. And you would appreciate that we have, in spite of, against all odds, we have implemented the Khaleequr project, which is the world's largest irrigation project, which I think not only the state of Telangana, but the entire country, is proud of. And even our Honorable Prime Minister, in fact, has appreciated that in his speeches.
Okay.
But in spite of all that, the central government...
Mr. Gurumurthy, how do you respond to these allegations and these accusations, which haven't ceased? Everyone from TRS has been blaming that the central government has not accorded them what they perhaps are according to the other states, specifically BJP